So I'm doing 2 plates here on the shoulder press. It's like kind of weird filming in the gym, especially filming and talking in the gym, because there's so many people just looking at you, and I don't actually have a problem with it. I think people are just naturally curious about stuff you do. But yeah, so I just got this huge ass water bottle, and it's like two liters in here, so it's like half a gallon. It's been really good, I think, because I tend to forget to drink. Now I can really drink more, I hope. So let's see this set. This is two plates, so 80 kilos. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, that's too light. So I now have 10 more kilos on here. That's 90 kilos. For some reason, I don't know, I'm way stronger on shoulder presses when I'm sitting compared to when I'm standing. And I'm way stronger when I use the machine compared to when I'm using free weight. And of course, I'm gonna be like way more stable, but like there's a huge difference. But I definitely started to prefer the machines because of the stability. Yeah, let's hit this working set. Yeah, there was definitely zero RAR. So I'm here doing this single arm tricep extension, and they don't have the like straps, the cuffs, so I'm stuck holding this, you know. I think it's really weird that some gyms feel like the weights feel way heavier than in different gyms. So like here I'm doing 20 kilos per arm as a warm up, and in the other gym I was doing 15 kilos of my working set. I don't know if the weights are heavier or there's something going on like with the oiling of the machine. I don't get it. But I know for sure that I can feel a huge difference, and I did not get any stronger in the last week. So I'm gonna do my first working set here with 30 kilograms. It's like what, 70 pounds? But this feels weird because I'm usually not too strong, but let's go for it. So 6 reps. That's a lot more than I would have expected. You can take breaks in between your unilateral movements, by the way. It's not a crime. You're not here to do cardio. If you want to do cardio, then I would do cardio. For some reason, there's still so many people saying, yeah, do supersets this, supersets that. Yeah, no rest. Bro, rest. Rest in between your sets. There's no harm in that. And just go again when you feel like going again. I think that was like 1 RAR, maybe 2. Let's move on. So I'm doing my bicep cable curl here. This is 65 kilos. This gym is full, yo. Yeah, this is too light. Too light. That is not a working set. Gonna need to do another one. So I just stopped the recording and started again. And there's people like next to me who I thought were gonna say like, stop filming, were actually super nice, and they asked how much the camera was. And I think that people think people are not nice because they give you certain looks or something. But most people are just a bit curious. Like this guy right now, he just doesn't even like realize it. But most people are curious if you give them the benefit of the doubt. And I think it's a teenage thing to think about, that people have something against you immediately for just doing something that is not normal, for example, filming. But people generally do not care if you don't get in their way or something. Just do you, and they're gonna be nice. And just be curious. So I'm gonna do this first working set of 70 kilos for the bicep cable curl. And that's gonna be it for arms today, because today's like a full body day of legs and arms. Yeah. So that was definitely 0 RAR. So that was definitely 0 RAR right there. That was it for arms. Let's go to legs. And I don't do too much on my second leg day of the week, but I do enough. But my focus definitely right now is my upper body. So I'm doing legs next, what is that? And this is a pretty cool leg extension machine. It's by Pure Craft. I have not heard of them before, but the machine feels really great. It has a real smooth like curve when you like lift the weight up, but it's just a pain to load these plates up. And I'm kind of lazy, and I was sick till about 2 days ago. And now I feel kind of like, it's not fun to just keep loading the plates up, and then I have to take them down again because the people here are quite strict, which is fair. But like, yeah. So I'm gonna hit this first set, 105 kilos. Yeah, this is my working set. Okay, bro, let's be honest. This is too light. This is too light. Okay, so let's try this again. So I added 10 kilos. This should be my working set. I'm not sure. This is 115 kilos now. Let's hit it. I don't know why the plate loaded machine feels a bit lighter, and like it's harder at the beginning, and then it's a bit lighter, and then it gets hard again when you hit the like contraction. Sorry, pardon. Let me add 25 kilos instead of 10 at the end, because that should be the limit, man. I think I was doing 100 kilos on the leg extension, but this is plate loaded. I'm not gonna do it again probably, but the other one was taken, so we're stuck with this. But this is annoying, man. I got like 5 plates here. It's just really annoying to keep loading them up and stuff. Let's hit this set. I need to find a good song. Fuck. Yeah, this will do. I think that was like 9 reps. That's of course way too many reps. But that's it for today. I don't want to continue to do any leg extensions. But someone can maybe tell me why it feels hard at the bottom in like the first 15%, and then it gets a bit easier in the middle. I have a feeling this is something to do with the resistance profiles that so many people like talk about nowadays, especially on like social media. I'm not sure if it's that, if this has an ascending or a descending resistance profile. No fucking clue. But yeah, that was a bit weird. So I'm doing these hamstrings extensions right here, because they are for the hamstrings actually, and they were recommended to me, not in person but by video through Coach Monday. And I realized if you load them up heavy enough that you can really feel it in your hamstrings. And he said that free weight is hamstring biased and banded is glute biased, I think. And I mean, until now I think it's a great exercise. So this is what we're gonna do for hamstrings today. And then I'm still gonna do some calves, but that's about it. So let's get into this working set. This is 90 kilograms. I think that was either 0 left in the tank or maybe 1. I'm not sure, but it felt good. It definitely felt good. I can highly recommend this exercise. So I don't know why, but I think that I'm getting a lot of cardio in when I just move the weight around. And that's probably why so many people that are like way bigger than me, they shred it with moving the weight around. So I'm doing calf raises here on this machine. Working set is going to be, I hope, this is the first time that I've actually tried this machine, 75 kilos. That's almost, I think that's 180 pounds almost. Let's see how this feels. Ah, 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 ah. I did not need to fight for that last rep. That's completely unnecessary, but that's it. So this is my last leg exercise right here, the adductor machine, which I have neglected for probably forever. And I am keen on improving them because I heard that they can be a lead cause for having tight hips. So I want to improve these. I am maxing out the machine because it's not that much. It's at 85. Let's see how we do here. This is the machine max out. Yeah. Okay, 7 reps. It's not bad for 85 kilos. I think that's like 190 pounds. But I'm gonna need to get a gym pin soon because I keep maxing out these machines, although I'm still so tiny. So I'm doing this crunch machine here. I have not tried this before, but I just did 2 warm-up sets. I'm gonna do 90 kilos for a working set. But I have basically neglected my abs all my life, and now I'm gonna start. So. Felt good. It was like 7 or 8 reps, but I can definitely progress this. But it's not something that I usually do. But it feels really good. I think with abs, I kind of lacked an exercise that I can actually progress on a week-to-week basis. Because if you can do like 10 leg raises, right, with like 10 kilos more, like on your feet, then it's kind of hard to progress from there, you know what I mean? Like it's not easy to add, just to keep adding weight to your leg raise. And yeah, so that was my full body day. I think I'm gonna do more of these because it's actually really fun to actually think about what you do and what you say, because it's actually really fun to film yourself and then look back. And I'm doing this so I can actually see my progress throughout the weeks and the months of training. And yeah,